I really, truly believe in my heart that if you are a virgin and like you're feeling a type of way, it is actually best to abstain, because once you've experienced that kind of connection with someone, it's hard to not want it all the time. And I've realised now that had I waited, life would be a lot easier now.
And relationships are hard work anyways, so you add that extra pressure of living together for time and yeah, doing things that aren't meant to be within its time. It just makes things harder.
So I really feel like obviously that in itself, you living together, you growing, and you having, you know, being intimate, being, you know, ministering to each other through what God has blessed you with, I would say, through the tools, through the worship. You know, obviously it's something that needs to be done within His timing.
Yeah.
There's no point stressing yourself and saying, I want to get married, because I think people just think about the wedding day. Marriage is beyond the wedding day. Marriage is what happens afterwards. You're thinking about your home, you're thinking about your bills, and as a man, you're responsible for your wife. Do you understand?
Don't tell me you could be having my man's baby. Don't you dare!
So if you're not serious, so what, you felt guilty, so you tried to drown your sorrows, yeah? That mother like daughter.
Don't you ever say that. Yeah, I had a few too many to try and numb the pain that I feel at the very core of me. Do you think I wanted this? Do you?
You know what? Don't let me catch any of you around me, otherwise baby or no baby. These curtains for both of you, you know.
Yes, I'm not perfect, but we all fall short. The situation we are in is not ideal, I know it, but I cannot let it ruin what we have. I just can't.
Guess we're like Adam and Eve. Call us Adam and Eve. I guess we're like Adam and Eve.
There is a riot on my tongue. Battalions of letters charging through thick saliva, fighting, breaking the bones of other letters to form new words that will be spoken once they are given new meaning, once the intent is known. I do or I don't. Words are a frightful thing. Some say they should stand in salt, preserved from decay. Others say words are fleeting in nature and should be allowed to do so. This is the trauma of language. The suffering of wanting the intangible substance of dreams. You are still the altar that I am standing still before. But my skin is still burning and my bones are now pieces of wax. Surely I cannot serve the same purpose. Matrimony is a house of solace, yet the walls smell like kerosene. We are dust. First, foremost, last. We are dust, but we may choose what we become in between.
Today's the big day, huh? No turning back now, fam. So let me see how you look. Do you need to go to the toilet? No, I'm good. I'm cool. It's alright. It's alright. Don't tell me you got cold feet. You're walking up and down like a madman. Are you sure you want to do this? Yeah. Like, come this far, innit? Just got to try and put the past behind us and move on together somehow. Just the three of us. Bro. You have a beautiful fiancé. And in less than an hour, you're going to have a beautiful wife. And when a child comes, you're going to have your own beautiful family. So don't worry about the past. What is done, yeah? Everyone will love you dearly no matter what the outcome is. So please, I beg you, think about the future together. Because I know a good thing when I see it. And I don't want this to end for you. Your family is out there. Friends, everyone who loves you. And I'm sure they feel exactly the same. Thanks, Jay. Yeah. Thanks. I haven't even slept, you know. Like, this keeps going over and over in my mind. That guy's greasy hands all over my woman. Full well knowing she was engaged, Daddy. He could have got her pregnant. Oh, he's mocking my life. Look, the devil just wants to tear you two apart and stop God's plan for you. Okay? But let me tell you something. Don't give him the space to think he's won. You hear me? It's hard though, bro. I know what you're saying, but it's hard. Listen. Okay. She's by the door now. Okay? I know you can do this. Come here. You ready? I'm ready. Okay, come on. Come on. Give me some love. Yeah? Yeah. It's my boy.
You fix your makeup just so. Guess you don't know that you're beautiful. Try on every dress that you own. You were fine in my eyes a half hour ago. And if your mirror won't make it any clearer, I'll be the one to let you know. Out of all of the girls, you're my one and only girl. Ain't nobody in the world but all of the stars, you make them shine like they were ours. Ain't nobody in the world but you and I. Ain't nobody in the world but you. You stop the room when you walk in. Spotlights on, everybody staring. Tell all of these boys stop wasting their time. Stop standing in line, 'cause you're all and in this moment, I don't want the feeling to die. I never want to leave your side. Out of all of the girls, you're my one and only girl. Ain't nobody in the world but
I guess this is it then. Just you.
And I,
You were the apple of mine, but I slipped and took a bite before the appointed time.
disappointed, I'm the one who introduced us into the lust that we both indulged in on that dark yet beautiful night.
Beautiful sight, but your eyes, they wandered elsewhere, rested in a place far from where they should have been, into a place
Far from home, I realised that I was constantly searching for acceptance, searching for truth, searching for love, and I never found a resting place until I lay in your arms.
my arms. Are you sure we mean my arms? Because the last time I checked, you were in the arms of another. And I honestly can't cradle the fact that you, the woman that I love, the woman that I waited for, the woman that I would die for, would be the one to stab me in the back. I just can't get over that.
I don't think that's fair, for we have both done wrong in God's eyes. We both sampled what was sacred. We both knew what we were doing and how it would affect us after.
Unity, one of my favourite words simply because of the first 3 letters, you and I. At least that's how I thought it would be all the way. Marriage is supposed to be an eternal union. And look at us, we're not one, Zoph. We're not one with each other or with God. Now let's not lie to ourselves. If God was in this, why aren't we happy?
Don't you remember when we first stood here, holding hands as we prayed before God? I remember it like it was yesterday. I forgave someone who'd done me wrong, and because of that, God wiped my slate clean. He gave me a fresh start, and that's what I want for us, Mike. I just hope today that before we enter this lifelong agreement, you can forgive me for sleeping with the enemy. I know it's affected you deeply, but I can promise nothing like that will ever happen again.
We are gathered here this afternoon in the sight of God to join these 2 persons together as they have agreed to become one flesh. I would like to read some advice to you both, and it reads thus. Marriage is an institute of divine appointment and is commended and is honorable above all men. It is one of the most important steps in life and should not therefore be entered into without due consideration and understanding. In this estate, those 2 persons come now to be joined. If any person present can show cause why they may not be lawfully be joined together, let him now speak, or for henceforth hold their peace. Michael, do you, sir, take this woman to be your lawful wedded wife and to do your promise before God and these witnesses, to love her, comfort her, honor and keep her in sickness and in health, and forsaking all others, keeping thee only unto her as long as you both shall live?
Get me. Yo, I'm in the face, right? Hey.
So we're obviously on this thing. Obviously we're on this thing. Adam and Eve. Say Adam and Eve. The angel in the house. And she's
Your time. Are you mad? Your time. What? Don't get gas. Yo, I'll take you out. Yeah, and I won't take you in. Trust me. Adam and Eve thing. I'm a snake, so it's straight sin. Get me. If you chat to me and you're rude, I'll put you in the bin.
I bet so. It's one of those ones where so many might want to come to the kingdom of God. Cheers. But they want to be lukewarm, want to do the gang life and do the Holy Communion. But anyway, back to the fellowship. Sorry, back to the fellowship. Sorry, Dan. Sorry about that, Dan. Sorry. I get carried away. The Spirit, it doesn't tell you when it's going to strike, you know. All right. 3, 2, 1. Action. All right, action. Quiet on set. That's what they normally say when I go for flaming, you know. They tell us to quiet on set. Okay.